What's up, my kings and queens? How everybody doing? I done forgot my mic today, being up in the rush, trying to hurry up and come out here, beat the sunset, whatnot. Make this quick little video, the overview of this 2019 Jaguar F-Pace S Edition. Hopefully the sound doesn't sound too distorted. I'm going to try to edit it up in there, bring it up a little bit, but that's my apologies. But anyways, let's get to it. Hope y'all having an amazing weekend. I finally got a Saturday off. I didn't know what to do with it. So I was like, you know what? The bikes is dirty. They're very dirty. I don't want to take a video with them right now. And our closest car wash is like 30 miles away. So I stay in little small towns, like the little farm towns. I don't like staying in a major city. And we do have car washes here, but they're all automated. People got lazy. They don't get out and they don't wash their car anymore or their bikes. So like I said, this is my first Saturday off in a while. I just want to chill, stay at home. I didn't feel like driving out there. I might tonight, get a little energy, go out there later on tonight, wash my bike in the dark. I live up in Arizona. It'd be hot during the day. Just like my car is dirty too. It's not very, very dirty, not as bad as the bikes, but I don't know if the camera's picking up. It is dirty. I need to wash this thing also. The bugs out here in farmland is just crazy. You can wash it, and as soon as you head home, the front look just like this. So that's what sucks. And I looked into getting PF film, but that stuff's expensive. I'm not paying $3-4 grand. I will happily wash my car. And I'm not gonna lie, having a car like this, it makes me not even want to use the spray one because the line be hitting it. And this paint is beautiful. I'll show y'all later. Usually I like to do things to all my cars. With this car, I can't figure out what I could do because I think they did it right. Whoever designed this, I think they did a good job. I love just staring at it. I love just looking at it. They got a lot of things right on this car, and that's why I want to do a review on it. This is, I think I can safely say, my second favorite car. I think my first is always going to be a Jeep Cherokee. I don't know if there's a lot of criticism on those, but the Jeep Cherokee with at least a 5.7 in there, no lower, it's just a different ride. For a family vehicle, this is the best car I could have picked, honestly. The Jeep, that's for when you're trying to show out and you're trying to go do something. You feel me? You pull that mug out. But this right here, and don't get me wrong, you can't go wrong with this. Because don't forget that this has a supercharger in it. So you could be at a light and nobody would know. And you just take off on them. And they be surprised, wait a minute, what is that he got? I love the car. Amazing. But let me stop my rambling. I know I ramble a lot. Let's get into the video. So I got a 2019 Jaguar F-Pace. I bought it used. Bought it from Carvana. It was a lease, I guess. Wasn't ever a real owner, just leased out. I bought it with 50,000 miles, 50 years. Now I got 60,000 miles on it. I can't stay out of it. It's nice. It's not the smoothest ride, but it's nice. I haven't had to look at the tires. I haven't heard of them before, but I know they're not cheap because they're Scorpion Zero all season. But who makes these? Let me see. Oh, they're Pirellis. So I thought they was cheap, but nah, these are actually Pirellis that's on the on the car. And it don't ride as smooth as my Jeep did, honestly, but I still can't complain about the ride. Another thing that I got to get used to is it's actually a big freaking vehicle. It rides big. I still got to get used to that too. Whenever I think I'm up on a curb, I'm actually this far away. It's weird. I just maybe I'm short. I actually got my seat all the way up. I do. I do, and I still could barely see over. This, when they made this, it was not in mind for short people at all. You know, so uh, yeah, that's that. But the seats are comfortable. I give you that. But what is it? I think it's a 3.5. I could be wrong on a motor size. A 3.5 liter with a supercharger on there. I know it's a V6 for sure. 2021 and up, you get an inline six. That's the one I wanted, but them things was like a good 15,000 or 20,000 more, and I just couldn't justify it. I'm like, they both V6s, so I mean they both six cylinders, so I'm gonna just go with the V6 instead or whatnot. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy with her. I got her on plans of trading her in later on for a 2021 just to get the inline six because I feel like the inline six got more tunability. But honestly, like when I tell you I'm in love with this car, I'm really in love with this car. I think I'm gonna just keep the V6 anyways and just try to tune it and do as much as I can with that from that aspect. It comes with the S series comes with 380 horsepower. Uh, you could get a tune. They do have tune. Velocity has a tune, and they'll get it up to 450, 460 claims. There's really not a lot on this car. Not a lot of people taking on the tunes. These are just claim numbers, evidently. But I plan on taking it to get a tune. I already called a tuner. It's going to cost 500 just for the baseline. And I want to get the performance parts later on and install them and see if I could get up to that 460. I think around maybe 500 horsepower, I'll be good. I won't have to do nothing else to it. But anyways, let's get with the critics of the car, the claims that I heard that people don't like, and I'll tell you how I feel about it. Um, Let me see. It's slow. That's one. It's I don't know where people get that from. This is not slow by any means. I have to drive with it in eco mode to keep the supercharger off. This thing, if you hit that gas, there's that supercharger kicks in immediately. Like it's crazy. That thing, it darts. Now, do it have top end? I don't think so. I think it runs out. But that low end, oh my goodness, be ready for that torque. Because the moment your foot hit that gas, you're already past the committed part. Like there's no thinking about it. After that, she shoots. I'll do a run for y'all later on in the video, but she shoots out. Like she gets active. I will give her that. She moves, especially for an SUV. Probably one of the best things out here besides the Jeep. But the Jeep also, I haven't had their V6. I don't know how the performance is, but I'm pretty positive this will outperform the V6 model. What else do people say? Oh, the infotainment center. Yes. The CarPlay, my CarPlay cuts out. It is so annoying. So I just use Bluetooth. I don't know what it is. I'm on my third charger now. They say that you're not getting a fast enough cord or data cord, what the case may be. All I know is, oh, that should have came into accommodation. I had a Benz before I had this, and the CarPlay on that was nice. I could buy any cable, even from the gas station, and it will work. So I don't understand what they did with the infotainment center here, but that's my only gripe about it is the CarPlay cuts out. Other than that, everything else is good. I love it. You know, it got navigation on there. It has all that good stuff. What's something else that I seen negative about the car? There was an infotainment, the power. I know it's one more thing. I'll get to it later on in the video. But right now, I actually want to show you guys the car and talk about everything. Now, to be truthful with you, I do not know the specs on this car. I try to look at it when I bought it. As any other time, if you don't have that sticker, you don't know what's on here. When I bought the car, they sold it to me for basically like a base model S. But from what I can tell is it has every option except for the digital dash and the 360 camera and the tailgate. I wanted the tailgate so bad so I could tow my motorcycles, but it's okay. Those three things are the only three things that I noticed that it doesn't have. But like I said, I can't say for certainty, and I'm still learning the ins and out of the car. But I'm pretty sure it has every other option that there was. Like I said, when they sold it to me, base, they didn't tell me it had half the things. Like they didn't tell me it had Apple CarPlay. They didn't tell me it had cooled seats, heated and cooled seats. They didn't tell me it had heated steering wheel. It's a bunch of things. The rear seats is heated, controlled by temperature too, controlled. The rear seats you can also they're just like the front seats. You can adjust everything on those too. The power seats also. That wasn't listed on there. It has the speaker system. That wasn't listed on there. The premium speaker system. Oh, that's what the negative thing was. The sound. I don't know what people talking about. Something they come with Meridians, but the sound on this is by far, maybe other than a BMW, the best stock sounding vehicle I ever had. Like from the bass to the clarity of the vocals to it not like rattling and rasping and all that. I don't know what people talking about. This has clean volume and clean bass. Like I love it. My volume's always turned up, always. But I'm pretty sure I'll find out the other things that it has that wasn't listed. So, but right now I'm gonna just go through it with you guys or actually show you the vehicle. So let's do a quick little walk around. Yeah, she's nice. I did get the windows tinted. I don't like everybody looking. I don't like the fishbowl nowhere. I'm gonna black out all the badges. And she sounds amazing. I'm gonna do a few exhaust clips for you also. That sun just beaming. See, she's nice. She don't really need a wash just up here in the front with all the bugs. Like, look at this. Ew. Ew. Let's go inside. It's keyless entry and keyless lock. So to lock it, all I do is just tap it. Mirrors will automatically fold in. To unlock it, I just grab it, open it up. So this is my front. It comes with the S-Bash stitching, power seats. Like I said, I don't have the digital dash, but that's okay. I still have the upgraded infotainment center. And I bought a charging pad because these don't come with a wireless charger. And I love it. It don't take up no room, no nothing. I just grab my phone and I just place it on there. And she charges just like that. She don't move or anything in that nature. I love the doors. The doors is nice. Your window switches is up here. I do hear a lot of gripe about that too, but I don't have no issue with the window switches being up there. I got the back a little dirty. Got my trash right here. It's the back seats. That's how you control the power. You got charger ports. You got AC. It's nice and spacious back here. Got the ball, got to constantly hoop. Your power seats, adjust, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, they came with 22-inch rims. So they came with the premium rim package too. That wasn't listed also. It was listed as the 20s. So, and it came with the black package. With that, you get everything black. So The trim, all the trim is black. As you notice, even the Jaguar badge up here, the mirrors, like the rails up there, black. You get a power gate. You got this. This is what makes the seats fold forward. You can fold the seats forward if you ever need more luggage space. You got the power back here. You got lights back here, of course. Your spares underneath here. You get a full-size spare. And then just to close the gate, you just hit the button. Very beautiful, very nice. This is your controls. Let's hop up in here. Let's start it. And whenever you start it, this will come up. See, look at that. That's nice. And then this is my favorite part. I don't even know if I care, because I looked up how much. Ooh, that's why you need that tent. I looked up how much it was just to get this to be the full digital dash, but honestly, I actually like this dash. Like it grew up on me. The dash is actually very nice, and the only thing I gotta look at is this. Like, it tells you your speed, and it's always accurate. I always look at the speed signs, so it'll tell me what the speed limit's supposed to be, and right on the side of that is my speed. It'll tell me what song I have, so what song I'm listening to, so I don't ever have to look over at the infotainment center. I ain't got to hit it or nothing like that. I have my gas. It is a British car, so it's in the speedometer is in odd numbers instead of even, and then I could change the date. Let me see. So that's how many miles I drove the car. I'm averaging 20 miles to the gallon, which is actually, I know it's not economically good, but to me, I always have sport cars. So out of every car I ever had, it's great. That's probably the best mileage I ever got. The only thing I don't like is a full tank only gets you 400 miles to the gallon. I think at least 450, 480, somewhere around there would be nice, but it's all right. So now, as you see, I'm almost at a full tank and I only have 378 miles to go. Like I said, I wish it was a little bit more, but it's all right. Also have this, so it'll tell me, I gotta actually put it in drive. Let me see. I don't know. I think I gotta actually go for it to work, but it'll let me know if I'm pressing the gas down too far and all that, so I could be economically good on my gas. Or you can leave it blank, but I like to just see the date or whatever. My temperature is good. So when I first bought the car, it overheated literally 3 days later, because whenever they built these cars, they put a plastic system in for the cooling system, so it melted that right off the bat, because I drive my cars hard. And back there was my Jag receipt, and they upgraded all the parts, and I haven't had an issue with it since. It's actually been performing very good. And another thing that confuses me about this car is, if you look up there, I have that auto stop on. So one thing that I don't know, whenever it turns green, if I was to put this into park, it will shut the car off. But other than that, it just stops for the light. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me see. Now, see, I'm still trying to learn on when does it want to shut off, but it does have that auto off feature, which is crazy. Then it also has 4 different drive modes. So I have eco mode, that's going to turn the supercharger off. And like I said, I'm always in eco mode because sometimes I forget I got a supercharger and she likes to take off. She don't play no games. I have a snow mode. I'm in Arizona. I don't need that. But I guess it's always good to have. Then I got a regular mode. And then I have a dynamic mode. And whenever you go to dynamic mode, as you see, everything turns red. So hold on. I don't know if y'all seen that. So I'm going to go back to regular mode. See, it's white. And then you go to dynamic. And it lets you know, like, it's time. It's time to get down. And also, whenever you're in dynamic mode, you can also come here, click this, and you can mess with how you want your setup for your car to be, which is actually nice. Not to mention, it has a sport mode too. And it has launch control, which they didn't list that neither. Let me see where. This is telling me if I have throttle and brake. I don't know what that graph is for. This is for your laps and all that good stuff. There's a launch control somewhere on here. Not that one. That's to my camera. It should be somewhere on here. I don't know where it's at right now. But I do have launch control on here. I'll have to find it some other time, because I'm not seeing it right now. But has launch control. You could turn one thing. I wish I did get the 360 cameras, because I didn't know that I could watch all my cameras live. And it has good quality, actually. And I'm mad. Where is my launch control at? Dang it. Like, it's on here. But anyways, let me get it out of dynamic. But anyways, whenever you turn the car off, my favorite thing is this will go down. Look at that. That is the best. I'm gonna get y'all some sound clips. And everything is automatic on here too. So like whenever I go to my temperature, I just click this, go here on the screen, and everything's on here. I control it through here. Turn it off. Same thing as my seats. I go here, because that's my heat. And then I could go to my cool for all of them. What else do I... This button right here, it lets the car drive by itself. It's basically for like rock climbing and stuff. I think it says it goes up to 22 miles per hour. Somewhere like that. So all you got to do is steer and it'll go by itself, help you out. Of course, you got the panoramic. Let me try. I'm gonna try to let y'all hear some music, just a quick second, so you can hear. Come on. I'm gonna try to find something decent. And then I'll show you the how I'll do it through Apple CarPlay. I'll show you the CarPlay. So here go my wire, of course, and that's what it's plugged into. So I just grab it, plug it in. I'm using the Anchor. So it's plugged in. CarPlay. Haven't ever used this phone for Apple CarPlay. I'll use my other phone. Come on, let's just go to anything. Yeah. We can listen to this. I'm gonna put it on for just 1 second, just so you can hear.
What's your name, baby? You know you some fine shit.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna get you some sound clips of the car, and then y'all let me know what you think. That's my honest review of the Jaguar F-Pace 2019. Let me know what y'all think. Oh yeah. And if you like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you caught one. Let me know if you know a better vehicle than this. But this is all just factory. This is stock. Wait, I got plenty of things with this car to do with this car. Thank you. Peace.